Castillium was established to develop large-scale solar farms across the UK. These tend to be between 30 and 150 acre sites on a mix of agricultural and brownfield locations. We have now diversified the company and we look at smaller 250 kilowatt developments known as the C250. These take about 1.5 acres of land and we are rolling these out across the UK, both on agricultural and brownfield industrial sites. There are two options in terms of the C250 product, either a rental or a purchase. In terms of the rental, Castillium will take a lease of approximately 1.5 acres of land for a 30-year term. We offer the landowner £5,000 per annum rental for that acre and a half of land, which is index linked. We also offer the landowner the ability to take all of the power produced by the system at a very reduced rate. So with both the rent and the reduced price electricity, that's a very attractive proposition, particularly when there's no risk or financial input from the landowner. The other option would be for a landowner to purchase a system, in which case our project managers would take the site from initial feasibility right through to commissioning and then on to ongoing maintenance. If the landowner did want to purchase a system, we would take all of the risk involved with the planning application side of the development and pay for that, which is quite a compelling proposition. Because these developments are only an acre and a half in scale, and as you can see the panels aren't particularly tall, it's relatively straightforward to get them through the planning process. It's also quite straightforward to connect them into the national grid, and all we need is a three-phase supply to the farm, which means that we can do quite a lot of these systems across the UK.
So we decided to install the solar panel system of 240 kilowatt because of the various brackets of feed-in tariff. So we had Tom Robinson and Rob Meadley, who guided us through from the planning to the fitting the solar panels and choosing a company to install the system. Castillium has installed the solar panels and I've been very, very pleased with the solar panels and the installation. They have installed them on time and delivered a very good service. If I had any advice on installing solar panels, is to make sure that you have got good guidance with professional companies who've been through the process before. One of the main reasons for installing the solar panels was my concern for the price of energy and electricity going up over the next 20 years, and this will then help to negate any issues or problems or increases that I may have.
Brown & Co Business Property Consultants, we specialise in advising rural businesses. I specialise in renewable energy services. We cover a whole range of technologies from wind, solar PV, anaerobic digestion and biomass, and we help farmers hopefully make money, save money, and deliver robust projects from start to finish. Yeah, so solar photovoltaic projects represent a fairly modest project expenditure and deliver robust returns for a farm that has a good connection. Once all installed, then taking up a relatively small area of farmland, the farm can protect itself against future electricity price increases and provide a non-ag-related income that can help support the business as well. So any farming business with a three-phase grid connection, ideally a large transformer, could look at this. On this site, 250 kilowatts, about an acre and a half, and it can be fitted in and around the existing farmyard or other infrastructure as well. Planning, Brown & Co took care of that, grid connection was taken care of by Castillium, and then system design and installation by Castillium, which went well. The overall project on assessment of financial appraisal looked very robust, and the farm should benefit from a cost saving in electricity, and also the feed-in tariff income should make a good non-agricultural income to the business as well. So at the moment, the Castillium rental offer seems, well, in my experience, unique to the market for this acre and a half of land at £5,000 per annum for 250 kilowatts, with the farmer having the opportunity to maybe use the electricity on site as well. Seems a very interesting offer that could be looked at by a number of landowners, farmers, businesses to see if it could work for them. Experience of the renewables sector for the last 5 years has taught me that to deliver a project of this scale and complexity, you need to partner with the right sort of firm that has a track record of delivering projects and using quality components and engineers. And with Castillium, we had that, and it went very well. Good communication at all times, which was vitally important, and has delivered the project on time, on budget, and very successfully.
What the C250 product allows landowners to do is future-proof against rising electricity prices for the next 30 years, whilst receiving a income through the feed-in tariff or our rental agreement. It also allows landowners to increase biodiversity on their farm. Studies have shown that solar parks of this size can have a great impact on the local wildlife, massively increasing pollinators, which has a knock-on effect on the surrounding farmland productivity. Castillium continues to strive to change the way that the UK is powered for the better, and we believe that the 250 kilowatt solar model is one which will alter the way that we produce electricity in the UK. We continue to innovate and look at new ways of creating green electricity in a more efficient manner.